Hi everybody, it's Kevin at Bear Creek. It's April 23rd, 2019. Beautiful. It's a cooler spring day. It's probably about 60 degrees roughly, but everything's dry, bees are going crazy, and just wanted to do a little update. So let's take a quick look. 3 o'clock p.m. It's about the time for the bees to have a sort of a cleansing flight or whatnot. Maybe they already had it or whatnot, but they're bringing in pollen like crazy, and I came over here just a while ago, and something surprised me on some of their pouches that I saw. Some were yellow, which I expect from a pale yellow, which I expect from maple bloom, but others were bright yellow, and that really surprised me. And usually bright yellow means only one thing. And I was pulling into the driveway a little while ago, and you'll never guess what I saw on April 23rd here in central Wisconsin. There's some of that bright yellow right over there on the pollen sacks. There's another one coming in right there. But let's take a look at what that is that's coming in. I should also do a quick update. This is that hive I combined on the 20th. Today is the 23rd. I lifted that upper box up a little bit just to take a look at the paper, and sure enough, that center section of the paper was gone. So they have combined into the two boxes, and so that's a good thing. I got 2 Saskatraz queens coming. A friend of mine picked them up for me, and he's shipping them to me, and so I can't wait for that. But my package bees are very late, so I am going to have to scramble to find a way to hive those by utilizing bees from this colony, even though I didn't want to, but I really got to. I really have no choice. I'll just put them in a 4-frame nuke with a frame feeder, so it'll be 3 frames in a frame feeder, and I'll just shake some bees into it. We'll do a video on that, but let's take a look. But I pulled into my yard, and sure enough, I saw that, and that just about blew me away. I have never seen dandelions this early, but sure enough, got a couple of them, some on the other side of the house, and they're popping up probably all over here soon, and the bees have found them. That's the bright yellow pollen that they're bringing in. So anyways, another interesting aspect is that I have had open sugar syrup out for the bees for the last week, 2 weeks, and they have never touched it once. There is so much maple pollen out that the bees are absolutely loving life. They don't even need the sugar syrup. So again, that's another good thing, when they're totally ignoring sugar syrup so that they can bring in nectar from maple trees and anything else that's blooming. I mean, a lot of things are starting to bloom and bud. My fruit trees are starting to bloom and bud. This is my plum tree. It's starting to bud here a little bit, but you know, it's going to be maybe another week or so before we see any blooms on those. That'll be 2 weeks early for that, if it does. Thankfully, the forecast doesn't show anything. Too cold, no frost. Here's my other plum tree. And my cherry tree, this has got the buds on it. These are my apple, my Macintosh, my buds. They're gonna start in another week, I would guess. They're gonna pop. So spring is happening. Can't wait to get my packages because it has really set my mating program back probably a good 2 weeks. So well, until next time, happy beekeeping. Enjoy spring. And this is just a quick note to those of you that are beginning beekeeping, but at least up here around here in central Wisconsin, when we start seeing dandelions forming and they're bringing in lots of pollen, lots of nectar, that is the beginning of swarm season. So be mindful that your bees are building up, especially the healthiest colonies, to swarm. So be mindful, be ready with additional equipment, whatever you need, so that you don't lose your bees. Just do whatever you can, get in your bees, take a look at what's going on. Just a quick tip.